35 years ago, I joined the Leadership Jacksonville class of 1989. I formed lifelong friendships with some truly remarkable people. People like Nat Glover, who in 1989 was a detective with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. As you know, he went on to become our first African-American sheriff and the first African-American sheriff elected in the state of Florida since Reconstruction. He went on to serve as president of Edward Waters College, became a celebrated author, and continues to be a sought-after speaker on the issues of leadership. Nat Glover, my friend, is a true leader in every sense of the word. And today, 35 years later, I stand before you, all of you leaders in your own right, to receive this very, very special honor. This award is named for Fred Schultz, a man I was fortunate enough to be able to call my friend, a man who dedicated his life to public service and who believed deeply in the power of public education to transform lives. This very building is named after him. The other two individuals who have received this award are equally inspiring. Gertrude Peel, a staunch advocate for women and girls and a true civil rights pioneer. Bill Brinton, an attorney who led the fight to ban billboards and worked tirelessly to try to find a dedicated funding source for our public libraries. To be able to share this award with three true community champions is an incredible honor. You know, leadership, true servant leadership, is always a critical component of any healthy society. But these days, it feels especially important. War in the Middle East, catastrophic weather disasters here at home, and yes, a presidential election just 12 days away. Which leads to this question: how best should we lead during times that feel extraordinary? You know, there are many lessons that come from your year with Leadership Jacksonville, but in these extraordinary times, as I reflect on my year in LJ, one lesson stands out. We must lead with love. Love for your community, love for your neighbor, and love for what is possible. When you lead with love, it is never about you. It is about what is best for others. Fred Schultz, Gertrude Peel, and Bill Brinton all led with love. And Ed Austin, my former boss and mentor, was a wonderful example of leading with love. I remember like it was yesterday being in his office at City Hall, the big corner office in the old City Hall building downtown, and about 10 of us were around his desk talking about the crisis of the day. I do not remember what the crisis was, but it does seem like we had one every day. And we were talking about what he should do. And Ed Austin was not someone to surround himself with a bunch of yes people. He liked a lot of different opinions, and those different opinions were being shouted out loud and clear. Here's what you need to do, Ed. Ed, don't do that. That wouldn't be good for your reelection. Ed, this would be a good soundbite. Ed, this will play well. This is what you should do. And after about 10 minutes of that discussion, Ed put his hand up and said, okay, I've heard enough. Now here's my question. What should we do for the people of this city? What is in their best interests? It was an example of leading with love that I will never forget. Lately, I find myself thinking a lot about love. I am so blessed to be surrounded by the love of my family and phenomenal friends like each of you every single day. So when you leave here today, go out and lead with love. Oh, and don't forget to vote.